So the first chapter that we're going to start is accounting standard, which comes to 20 to 25 marks. The very first question, the question number 1, which is a compulsory question, accounting standards, all the 4 questions comes of accounting standard, that is 5 marks of each, 20 marks accounting standard. First question only it is, and it is very simple chapter. I'll give you paras, you just memorize the paras, and when the question comes, I'll teach how to write the paras and when to implement the paras. Just do it, you'll get maximum 4 to 5 marks. If you write it in a appropriate manner, you will get 5 marks. If you have done silly mistakes or you have done cutting or stuff, then you will get approximately 4 marks. So just don't worry, you will get good marks in accounting standard, because the very first question, it is very difficult to get good marks in the first question, that is compulsory question. Okay, so let us start with accounting standard first. What is accounting standard and all we'll discuss. Accounting standard. What is accounting standard? Basics. Accounting standard are the written document, policy issued by expert bodies, government or other regulatory body. So you know what is accounting standard now. We'll read it this much, then more is there, we'll write it later. Accounting standards are written documents, policies issued by expert bodies, government or other recognized body. What does accounting standard do? Accounting standard simply means a guidebook which gives you the direction to how to represent your financial statement, how to measure something, how to present it, and how to treat the transaction or the event. So the next part is accounting standard are the written document, policies issued by expert bodies, government or other regulatory body for treatment, measurement, presentation and disclosure of transactions and events in the financial statement. Okay, so accounting standard are the written document, policies issued by expert bodies, government or other regulatory authorities. Expert bodies are miscellaneous person, government, you know who is government, or other regulatory body. Other regulatory body means ICAI, ICSI, ICWI. These are other regulatory bodies for treatment, measurement, presentation and disclosure of transaction and event in the financial statement. Hope this paragraph is quite self-explanatory to you. It is written in a simple words, so I don't need to teach what is accounting standard now. So the simple meaning of accounting standard is a guide. It gives the direction to a person how to present, how to treat, measure, present and disclose the transaction and event in the financial statement. As simple as that. If you have listened what I said, please rewind the video and write it down over here, note whatever I said earlier. Okay, now in accounting standard we have to deal with 9 accounting standard in group 1 and 9 accounting standard in group 2, but our group 1 we have to deal with 9 standard, that is 9 AS, which are the 9 AS. First, AS1, disclosure of accounting policy. This all are very simple, just don't worry about. There are 9 accounting standard and all the 9 accounting standard will be on the tips of your lips, so just don't worry. Whenever such questions will be coming, you will be getting more than 4 marks. Trust me, you will get easily 4 marks, just don't worry. AS2, valuation of inventories. Third, AS3, cash flow. The entire chapter is the cash flow. See, cash flow statement. So I'll tell you, this AS is less important because what will be coming in this chapter, cash flow statement, that will be only coming in this AS. So we just don't need to study AS3. We have to not to study any paras from AS3. So just don't worry. Then we have not AS4. Now we have AS6, that is depreciation. Then we have AS7, construction contract. 6 we have AS10. Before AS10 we have AS9, that is revenue recognition. Then we have AS10, accounting of fixed assets. AS13 is accounting of investment. 9 we have AS14, amalgamation. So similarly, like cash flow, it is also of less important. Only there is theory in this AS14 that we'll see, no paras we have to study. So amalgamation, we will be having 16 mark sum, so there is a less chances of asking AS of amalgamation, AS14. So this are both of less importance. So we have very simple AS in group 1 which will be easily completed, so just don't worry. So firstly, I want you all to please copy this much. I hope you all have copied this much. Okay, now we'll see the advantages and disadvantages of accounting standards. See, whatever theory I am giving, you can write it in your exams. Please copy it down, because as I was teaching taxation, similarly I am teaching accounting, so you can write my notes in your exam, final exam. So just don't worry. If you compare my notes and practice manual, you'll find it similar, little bit more easier I feel. So let's see. Your reviews will be given in the comments. I'll read there. Now we have advantages and disadvantages of accounting standards. So first we'll go with that is advantages. First, standardizes diverse accounting policies and practices. I'll explain all the 4 or 5 point of advantages I have later after writing advantages completely. Second, it eliminate to a great extent non-comparability. That means accounting standard helps in comparability. It adds reliability to financial statement. Fourth, develops consistency and transparency.